Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So, we just got the full kits for the two new characters, Luvia and Qano. So we're gonna take a look at them really quick here. So now, like, we'll have the actual numbers, right? We reacted to their general kits, but let's see. So let me turn up the volume so we can hear some of the voice acting. Hopefully it's good, right? Hopefully they sound good, especially Luvia because she's a mommy. You guys already know.
利益あるところに信頼は生まれます。
Oh, okay, yeah. That
あなた
sounds
は
that sounds good.
何をもって私の信頼を買うおつもりかしら。
Damn. All right, let me turn that off. Actually, let's go listen to the other guy too. Then we'll just turn it off later.
強すぎる力は簡
Kano,
単に人を見
nice.
失わせる。気をつけないとね。
Huge. Something about Japanese voice actors, guys. Like, if you agree with me, let me know because the Japanese really know how to voice act. Like, no joke. Anyway. So let's take a look at her design first, right? Let's not get straight into the kit, but her design, right? She has a whip, a thorn whip, right? Because she has like a flower, familiar flower summon that she uses. Okay, she got a nice gat. I said this during the other reaction, but she's not a millennial, right? She's like Gen Z or something. Look at her pants. If you're a millennial, you know we don't really wear this. At least the girls anyway. Ayo. But very oh shit. I just noticed. That's kind of tight. Holy. Booba window with a tie through it. She got some of this, some gems in her back. That's crazy. But nice overall, right? Like the designs in this game are good, you know. They're always good for the most part. Nothing like terrible or anything, but nice. I like it. The little asymmetrical flower here, right? I think all the gacha games do asymmetrical stuff now with the thigh strap and all that stuff. But anyway, let's take a look at her kit, right? So she is kinetic 100%, as you guys can see on the top right here. That, sheesh. She's going to be crazy, bro. She's going to be even worse than Kathos, it seems. But because she's a support character, the most important thing we need to look at is her speed. So she has a base speed of 127. So it's been a while. So let's compare to some characters right now. So Lily, she has the same base speed as Lily. Oh, she's hella fast. She is 2 speeds slower than Plume. Okay, so she's actually really, really fast. Okay, guys. So you guys already know she's a must pull and a must build if you take RTA even slightly seriously, right? If you're at least like a plat player, I would say she is a must pull. And we're gonna go into her kit, but she's kinetic, guys. She's gonna be 555, just like Kethos. I have like 20 something lattices ready, so I'm ready, right? I'm ready for both characters. I can max out Luvia and Qano like instantly. But HP wise and stuff like that, I wouldn't say is too important because she is mainly a CC debuff character. Holy shit, Booba. Booba. And I like elves too. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you guys like elves too, like the elf ears. Sheesh. Anyway, prowess is first. So effect accuracy and effect res. So definitely a support character. So most likely, we're gonna run her with a lot of effect res. So her S1, let's see the actual numbers. 100% chance to inflict Wither Bloom. Okay. Wow, 100%. That's good. Like I'm curious how this is gonna work against Archon. Like if you guys don't know, the Archon card is so broken that you need to run triple effect accuracy or something. Otherwise, like you can't apply the debuffs. But anyway, Wither Bloom absorbs healing equal to 80% of Luvia's max HP. That could be a lot. Damn, that could be a lot. When the effect expires naturally, deals indirect real damage. Okay, so it's just copy and paste of what they said before. Cannot be purified. Duration cannot be altered. So is this almost like a dot? Wait, so maybe okay, so maybe right when they heal, I don't know how many turns it'll last, right? But right when they heal, maybe it only lasts for one heal and then she absorbs the healing and then she deals damage left over. So instead of okay, let's say her max HP, let's say she heals, I don't know, we're just gonna do some basic math, right? Let's say she heals 18%. So let's say she heals 18,000, right? She has 100,000 HP, she heals 18,000. Let's say Sanya heals Tiamat for let's say 30,000. right? So then she'll absorb 18% of that. So I'm guessing she will heal herself 18,000 of the 30,000. So then there's 20,000. No, sorry, there's 12,000 left, right? Then she will still Tiamat will still heal 12,000, but then once Witherbloom's duration ends, she'll take that 12,000, right? Is what I'm guessing. So maybe this is only gonna last one turn, and then when Tiamat takes her turn, she's gonna lose that HP when she takes her turn. But then if you think about it, then if she brambles or something before her turn is up, then she's still gonna do that extra damage with the 12k HP, right? Okay, but let's look at the levels here. It's got to be at least level 3, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Because she's kinetic. She's got to be 555, guys. Like, there's no way. But I'll give you guys minimum investment at the end once I've read her whole kit. So S2, 2 hits to all enemies, dispel 1 buff. So 75% dispel 1 buff, 100% to inflict the Witherbloom again. Okay. Oh, she's not looking too lattice heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Depending on how you play her. Obviously, if you're gonna play turn 2, I don't think there's any way around it. 555. But if you're running her like turn 1 for me, you might be okay with just level 4 here. Interesting. S3. Okay, so this is the crazy new exile, right? The crazy new exile. Bloom, then take their place. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Apply speed up. So this is really good. This speed up is massive because her base speed is the same as Lily, so she's insanely fast. Then deals 360 damage to all enemies, inflicting 2 turns. You are gone for 2 turns. Wait, this is red. This is not. This is not even gold. Oh no, I thought this would be like a yellow or gold debuff. The main target is guaranteed. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's guaranteed anyway. Has 100% chance to inflict 2 turn speed down on all targets. This is massive. Exile increase to 2 turn exile guarantee. Okay, so this for a turn 1 player might also you might only need her. You might only need her level 4 for this one. Okay, so speed up. When under exile, the unit is treated as removed from battle. Okay, if the only surviving unit in the battle is removed. Okay, so honestly, this doesn't tell us anything, bro. This doesn't tell us anything. Okay, but I'm surprised that this is not a yellow debuff, but it is guaranteed though. So like the way it's worded, I don't think you can cleanse this at all, because if they're completely removed from battle, then an AoE cleanse can't cleanse them because they don't even know that they exist. You know what I mean? Right? So it's gonna be very, very interesting testing her. Right? I'll make videos for her and stuff like that too, but Jesus, this is kind of crazy. Okay, so nothing too much to talk about because we don't know, right? We don't know. We have to test. We have to actually see what this new mechanic is, right? I think it was pretty obvious with, like, for example, Kethos's kit, right? You steal turns. That's pretty obvious, like how exactly it works. Okay, so lattice wise, okay, lattice wise. I'm looking. Give me a sec. Lattice wise. If you're turn 1, okay, if you're turn 1, I'm thinking for turn 1, it's got to be 144 for turn 1. Okay, minimum investment 144, and then 344, and then 555. Okay, 144, 344, 1, and then 555. If you're gonna run her mainly as a dispeller, you might be able to get away with 114. Okay, so I'm thinking 114. Okay, so 114, 144, 344, 555. If you are turn 1. For turn 2, yo, you better max everything. For turn 2, you're gonna be playing her for like 3 hours, bro. You're literally gonna be playing for 3 hours. So you better max everything, okay? 555 turn 2, you gotta get these reduction and skill cooldown, all that stuff for you turn 2 players out there. I don't know how you guys do it, bro. I'll show you guys really quick, okay? Just a quick tangent. Okay, I was playing this. I was on my way home from work, okay? I was on my way home from work yesterday, right? 20 hours ago, right? I was bored, ER is still good, right? ER is still good for playing mobily, right? Like on your phone because it loads so quick and it's not really like demanding and stuff like that. But I played this game yesterday. I was playing some aggro. Okay, I was playing some literally some aggro. This game took over 15 minutes on my way home from work. And he almost he roped me for a little bit at the end. And I'm like, bro, how do you turn two players play this? I'm literally playing aggro and I'm still bored out of my mind. Like I almost died from boredom. Like no joke. Like this is much better. Okay, I'll show you guys this in a future video, but this is what I'm talking about. This was an insane video or an insane game. I'm gonna be making a video for this weekend. Insane game. Okay, insane. But anyway, let's get back to Qano. Oops, wrong thing. Where is Kano? Right here. So I'm going to be pulling for him as well, right? I'm gonna pull for both characters. I should be able to max both of them because he seems very good for turn one. So he's 121 speed, right? He's a damage dealer. Let's go compare, right? So he has 100. Actually, let's look at his design. I got too close to this. Hey, yo, what's this? Jesus Christ, bro. Are you serious in the middle of my video? Oh, it's in 25 minutes. No problem. We'll finish it soon. Okay, he has 3 swords of different sizes on his back. Ayo. Anyway, his wing design is pretty cool, right? One winged angel type of shit is pretty cool. Once again, he has the big pants. He is not a millennial. He's a Gen Z. A Gen Z designed both of the new characters' pants. Cool. You see his abs through this for the daddy lovers out there. You can see his eyes. His eyes are actually nice and blue. That's actually pretty cool. And sunglasses, super cool. I think his design is actually really cool. Okay, but anyway, let's look at his stats. He has 121 speed and 1,133 attack. Okay, so we're gonna compare to the other single target damage dealer that we know and love, and that is Lilium. Keep in mind, Lilium is an LD, so I'm expecting her stats to be a little bit better. Okay, so Lilium is definitely stronger than him because she's LD, right? But Lilium has 4 extra speed and 1,241 attack. Okay, so she's most definitely raw stat wise stronger than him, and I think she had more HP as well. But that's fine, right? If you're playing him, if you're just gonna nuke somebody really quick, then it doesn't really matter. All right, let's take a look at his skills. This is a nice pose here with the wing. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so he is in attack scaling DPS, and the way he works is that he will do more damage based off of the difference in the attack, right? In the attack of the main target or all the targets. So deals this to 40%. 40% chance to inflict 2-turn attack down is actually really low. Like that's kind of gross. When dealing damage, blah 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 blah. The math here, so he can deal an extra 75% extra damage. That's actually huge. So maybe this 40% isn't that bad because they don't want him too broken because he's not like an LD, right? He's just a regular RGB. So they gotta be fair with the stats and stuff like that. So when a score is when a kill is scored, resets all own animus skill cooldowns. Okay, cool. All right, this if you're a turn one player, if you plan on running him at all, his S1 has to be level 5. There's no way you don't get this extra damage bonus. You will lose games because you don't have this. Trust me. As a turn one player, as a top turn one player, like you have to. Oh, we didn't check this either. But yeah, so his crit rate is on number 4. That's interesting. Usually crit rate is on 2. But anyway, his S2 right here, a single target, turn meter push. So for every 1% of the target's HP loss, increases damage dealt by 1%. Okay, that's really good. When the target is killed, increases own turn meter by 60%. Okay, so I was talking about this when we first reacted to him reading his kit, right? He he seems to be a finisher, okay? Not like that, guys, not like that. But he seems to be a finisher where if I last pick him or something, right? Let's say I run like Senyu or Yeli and then I last pick him, or I pick him even second, right? I could even pick him second. But the point is, you can have him go after one of your cleave characters, or your cleave character is going to do at least like 30 to 40, at least like 30, 40% of the enemy's like HP, right? So then you can use him after them, and then he can nuke one of the characters guaranteed, right? I mean, you could use Lilium as well in that way, right? But we'll have to see because he has like different mechanics than Lilium, and we'll just have to see, right? We'll just have to see. But he also increases his own turn meter after the target is killed. So he not only, actually, he might be better than Lilium for finishing. I'm not gonna lie, right? Because if so, let's say I'm thinking, right? Because turn one, right? You guys know I only cook with turn one, which is why I'm kind of excited for this guy. Hey yo. So you run Senyu and then you cleave, right? Senyu does 30%, whatever. And then he nukes somebody, and let's say he kills them, right? Let's say he manages to kill them, he nukes them. He resets all of his skill cooldowns, and then he goes again, right? In another, he not goes again, but he gets pushed 60% turn meter. So he might, depending on how fast he is and how slow the enemy is, and maybe you have speed boost as well, he might be able to go twice before the enemy's like main DPS on the turn two team actually goes. So he might be able to nuke two characters and then maybe even go again. So like it seems like once you get him started, once you get him his first kill, okay, he will go again and he'll start. It's kind of maybe like a snowball effect where you kind of cleave one of them down at a time, like single target, boom, 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 and then they're just all dead. That sounds really good. I'm actually very excited for this character. I'm probably gonna I'm definitely gonna 555 him. Looking at all the kits and stuff, I'm gonna 555 Luvia and 555 this guy instantly this weekend live on stream for you guys if I decide to stream ER. But yeah, I think I could. I think I could. So anyway, let's look at his S3 AOE 3 hits, 100% damage. Okay, inflict fracture. So guaranteed to hit fracture. That's insane. This skill additionally increases the damage dealt after attacking gains one turn of. So he's kind of insane. He is kind of insane. So he goes into the Mickey Mouse state. He goes into void, so he can't even be targeted. So honestly, guys, he looks pretty good for turn two as well. I'm not gonna lie. Because of this void effect, he looks very good for turn two. The reason being is like you can't target him, you can't kill him, but he can stay hidden and he can nuke your enemies, right? One at a time. And since he can reset skills, his own cooldowns, he can go into void state multiple times in one game, right? You don't need Mickey Mouse on top of him and stuff like that. But anyway, fracture says each stack Qano's dealt damage by 20%. Up to 3 stacks cannot be purified. This debuff looks permanent. I'm not gonna lie. Fracture looks permanent, so he gets even stronger throughout the game. Like if you're playing for a long time, if you're playing like turn two, he might even be usable in turn two. I'm not gonna lie. If you get him to go first and then he does his void state, he can't get hit unless it's by like AoE, right? Interesting. He might be very, very strong for both turn one and turn two, right? It's been a while since we've had a character that wasn't LD or kinetic be good for turn one and turn two, but he seems pretty insane. He seems pretty insane. Okay. Build recommendations. Build recommendations for turn one, 555. Okay. 555. I'm not gonna okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Skill recommendations, it's gotta be 115, right? You need this void state, it seems like. You need this void state, 115. 115, 155, and then 555. You honestly, you need this too, bro. Like just 555 him, guys. Like seriously, just 555. If you don't have lattices, then 115, 155, and then 555. Like I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what else. Like we don't really have lattice issues much anymore, right? Especially with the character reset event that I think they'll be giving after every season now. So it is what it is. Look at his skin. Okay, I like blue, but it's not. That's kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. There's yo, bro. I could have painted this. I could have painted him blue. I could have had a 5-year-old color him blue. What's her skin? Green. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe she should have been green to start with, right? Because she's a plant user. She's an elf, right? Green, tight right here. Hey yo. Anyway, but yeah, that's it for this video, guys. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful or you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, it is April now, so of course, we're going to have a new goal, a new sub goal. So the new sub goal for April will be 2,800 subs. Okay, guys, I will update you guys on how many monthly passes we'll be giving out at the end of the month. I haven't quite decided yet because this is only April 1st that I am recording this outro. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I stream every single night. Okay, guys, maybe not Etheria, but other games, other gacha games as well. So if I don't see you on stream, then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.